Good evening, good evening, good evening. It is
Ju.
and D.
Ju.
D.
One more time. Ju.
D. Sorry, we're not home right now, so we're doing this from our my mother-in-law, his mom's house tonight. So tonight's topic is about the wonderful God that we serve, and how that plays a relationship, how that plays a big role in people's relationship. When my husband and I when we first met each other, we were driving down Route 22, and the car was kind of quiet, and neither one of us was really talking and really weren't saying anything. And I had this burning question that I needed to ask him, but I didn't know how to ask him. So I popped the question. I asked, finally, after a couple of minutes of pondering over, should I ask him, should I not? So I finally asked him, I said, what do you believe in? Do you believe in a higher being? Oh, I got my headscarf on tonight. Sorry, guys. Can we do it this way? I'll just keep it like this. Good job. I'm sorry, we look a mess tonight. But anyway, so I finally asked the question of, do you believe in God? And he turned around to me. He gave me this look like, he was like, yes. He was like, yes, I do. And, so that kind of eased my mind. Like, okay, now I know that he believes in God. So not only do he believe in him, he trusts in him. He's playing with the light that's behind my head.
I'm trying to fix it.
I would hold it like that. Put it back. Nope.
Okay, this is going to get...
Okay, so we'll make it quick. So anyways, going forward, when we got engaged, when he had asked me to marry him, we knew that we had to put God above everything in our relationship. So we decided to get baptized together prior to getting married. So we got baptized together, and we knew that just by the two of us getting baptized, it wasn't just for the act of being baptized. We knew that we had something that God had given us, and we couldn't take that for granted. We knew that God blessed us both with the marriage, that he ordained, and a marriage that we feel that he gave us this, so why not give ourselves back to him? So we decided to get baptized together. So after that, we started sending out invitations to our wedding. The biggest invitation that went out was we invited the Lord into our life, very early on into this relationship. So we decided that we would always pray together through everything. So, and we do that. We do believe in praying together, and we know that when the two of us pray together, we know we're as one. And we know that we're not going to fail because we put God above everything. In the beginning, how my husband and I pray is, he'll normally start the prayer and I'll finish. Or if I'm not feeling well, I'll say, babe, can you take over the prayer? And he does. So that's our biggest thing in our relationship. We love to pray together. We believe in the Lord, and we know that without him, our relationship, our marriage would not be anything. So we trust this thing is...
Stop moving the camera. I got my hand right in the right position.
Go, boy. So, now we found the church home together. We went to how many churches? About three different churches, and we didn't find one that suited our needs or fed our soul. So we did find our church, Greater Destiny, and I went one day without my husband because I needed to find a church home for us. And then I went, and I actually joined the very day that the very first day I went there, because I knew that's where God was going to send, I knew that's where God was sending us. So then my husband came the following Sunday, and I think he joined maybe like what?
Two or three Sundays later.
Sundays later, and now that's where we are. my husband and I are, punch him in his throat. My husband and I believe in the power of prayer. And we know that that's why we're together. We know that everything that we do is because of God. We know that if we stop praying and we just stop believing in God, this relationship and everything, not even, we just know that God is in everything. And that's one thing we try to teach our kids. We teach our children to pray. We teach our kids to have faith in everything. And that's pretty much it on our faith. Like, that's the one thing that keeps this relationship going. That matter of fact,
the glue to everything.
Exactly. A lot of people always say, well, why are you guys so happy and blah, 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 blah. And the one thing we always say is because we serve a mighty good God. We do not ever, ever take credit for anything that we have going on. Not even the love that we have. We know that God gave us this and he wants us to share what true love is and what it feels like to everybody else. That's why we don't, all right, for instance, everywhere I go, and I'm pretty sure you ladies are going to agree, everywhere I go, whether I'm doing some modeling gig or something, whatever, he becomes everyone's husband. And it's never a disrespectful thing. He just, the women gravitate to him because he is a true man. It's not a disrespect to me. It's just, this is the role that God has given him to show women that he is a great man. My brother-in-law, I am his wife. Both my brother-in-laws, my Muffin and Nelson, I'm their wife. And it's like God allowed my husband and I to share our love with others so that they can feel what it is to have it without so much having. Am I saying that the right way?
Yeah, I guess that would be right.
Right. So Juju becomes the husband everywhere he goes. So his name is never Juju. His name is the husband. Yes, husband. Even at my job, they call him husband. They never say, Deetra's your husband, or Deetra's, where's Juju, or how's Juju? They always say, Deetra's house husband, or where's the husband? And when they see him, they automatically, like, they just love him. And the same thing with his male friends. They call me the wife, or he's really fighting with this light, and I look bald-headed and crazy. And by the way, people, I posted a picture earlier today and said I cut my hair. I would never cut my hair. So that's our take. We just feel like if you put the Lord ahead of your life, everything is possible. Do you have anything else to say, Boo? Because I'm getting ready to shut down.
Nah. My arm's getting tired, so you need to wrap it up.
I love you.
I love you too. Let's go.
Okay, so tonight makes night number 6, and we are really doing this thing, and I'm really glad, and I love all the feedback, and that's amazing to us, you guys feeding, we really appreciate all the comments and the shares and things like that. If you have a topic that you want us to discuss,
we're only doing it for 14 days, so
that's
if you have anything else, you better add it on if you want to see us do it.
Exactly, because we did dedicate 14 different topics, but we're getting feedback from people asking us certain questions or for us to speak about certain things. So you got how many more days left? You only got up until the 14th. So if there's something that you want us to talk about or something you want to hear, whether it's funny, but just make sure that it's relationship related. Either it's about love, friendship, being genuine, whatever it is, give it to us, and we will try our best to kind of stick it in for the next, the remaining.
Well, we could extend it, depending on what people want.
I'm tired. I'm only kidding, guys. But seriously, if there's something that you guys want to talk to us about, you could text me. I know people who have my number, you could text me. You could inbox on here. You could leave a comment below, or like everybody else has been calling or leaving Facebook
inboxes.
messages. I've been getting a lot of that. So just let us know what you want us to talk about. But again, we're only doing it up until the 14th unless God wants us to go further. We will. So we'll talk to you later.
Yeah, spit it out.
Talk to you guys later. Good night. Ju-Dee Love.
Bye.
And he's going to drop the thing. Boom.
And
Look.
there was light.
Look, it looks so much better now.
Yeah, right.
Good night, guys. Let us know. Don't forget to share, comment, and
Post.
and repost our videos. Okay. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Good night.